Hello and welcome to Spiritual Hot Dog. My name's Andrew and this is a weekly reading for the sign of Taurus for week beginning July 8th, 2019. I'm just going to give the cards a quick shuffle behind the scenes. Just to let you know, the discounts, 50% discounts are still on via the website. Also, thank you for your support on the channel. Feel free to subscribe, like, comment and make a donation. With all of that out of the way, let's tune in to the collective energy of Taurus and see what Spirit have to say to you. Don't forget, we've just had a solar eclipse in the sign of Cancer, and there's another eclipse, a partial lunar eclipse coming up in the sign of Capricorn on July 16th, depending on where you are in the world. So, Taurus, what do we have in store for this week? All right. The energy I'm getting from the Emperor is stubborn. You're being a little bit stubborn, Taurus, which is in complete contrast to this. Yeah, you can go with this. Spirit are telling you, let go. This hangman position that you're feeling you're in now, surrender to it. Don't be so stubborn. I'm getting a very stubborn energy from Taurus. Well, not very. It actually varies from Taurus to Taurus. Yeah, from Taurian to Taurian. It really depends within the collective that I'm tuning into. Some of you are being a little bit stubborn, but some of you are being very stubborn. All right. Yeah. So stop being stubborn is what they're saying, because there's new stuff coming in. The reason why you're in this hanged man position is because there's new things bubbling away for you, okay, that you can't quite see. It's funny, actually, because Spirit's showing me the stuff that I've been going through recently. Is that there's a lot of, it's almost like these days people are saying things, but they're doing the complete opposite. Yeah, and actually I got that message. I stated that fact in or I picked up that vibe in another reading about 3 weeks ago. I said it to somebody. I can't quite remember who it was, but which sign I was reading for. But it said very much to not worry about what people are saying, but just what actually manifests. Because people are saying all sorts of stuff these days, but actually there's another thing going on. And the underlying, it's almost like there's the story that people tell, and then there's the story that is actually taking place. That's the one that's the divine plan that you need to listen to, actually. Well, you need to listen to both, because there's a purpose for the kind of somewhat superficial story, that the one that people say. Very often when people say things, it's just because they're on some level, it's not quite understood, but it's a level of purging and venting. People just talk. People say stuff, but the truth is there is a divine plan, and that's what's going to play out, period. Sometimes what people say is in alignment with the divine plan, yes. But very often there's I'm not saying you don't have choice and will and what have you, but I am saying the story is very complex, or the stories and how the universe works. It can be very complex. Yes, if you're in alignment with your soul, and from a soul's perspective, it's actually quite simple. It's ego that makes it complex. But the truth is, we are dealing with ego. We can't negate it and say there's no ego. You could try. It will find you. It will find you. Because part of our mission here is to purge ego, is to get rid of ego. We're not here just to sit in the utopia of ourselves. One day, yes. And I'm not saying there aren't beings out there who don't feel a level of utopia beyond another, but generally speaking, I'm speaking for the majority, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. Okay? So is it being a Debbie Downer? No, it's facing the facts on the ground. Notice I didn't use the word truth. I just used the word facts on the ground, just to put a bit of a spin on it, a bit of a, give it a bit of a reality check, keep it a bit more grounded. When you use the word truth, we jump into this spiritual, oh no, but we use the word facts. It can change it up a little bit for some who are listening. But anyway, And obviously you can dispute, the use of the word fact and truth, because you could find all sorts of stuff within that. But anyway, I'm not going to go down that road. What they're saying to you, Taurus, is yes, there are new things coming in for you. You may not be able to see them completely, okay? There's an underlying story that is moving you and moving all of us, actually. Hence, many people, even though I may not pick this card for every sign, you're the first sign, well, you're only the second sign that I've read for, but you're the first sign that I've picked this card for this week. And the Hanged Man, in this batch of readings, but in the Hanged Man position is where you need to be in order for this new stuff to come through. Because what you think you know and what you think is going to pan out, some of it may, but lots of it won't. Okay? Because there's a lot of that energy, a lot of shifts are taking place. It's like a chessboard. We're all being maneuvered into different positions so that things can take place. Things that need to be brought into manifestation can take place. All right. In actuality, it's how it's always been, but how we're perceiving it is changing. That's what's changing. Life has always been this way. There's nothing new. It's just that we're becoming more conscious of it. That's what's new. Yeah. Spirit always tell me that. They say, Drew, life, even when you're a child, when you weren't as conscious of your abilities and what have you, you were always doing what you needed to be doing, It's just that now, through the years, you've become more conscious of how the process works. That's what's changed. Yeah, that's what's changed. Okay, what else? What else am I being drawn to? Moment of silence. That's always nice. For me, maybe not for you. That's it. There's the message right there, you see. Spirit being very smart, keeping me silent. Because they're saying, Taurus, sometimes you're wanting answers. You're getting impatient. I want. But what they're saying is, nope. Chill out. You have all you need at this moment in time. You have all the answers you need at any given time. It's just that your ego is telling you something different. Saying, I want. Now that I want is just allow it to be. I'm not saying shut it down. It needs to purge. It needs to be let out and come out. That's okay. But just hear me now. Know that it's not the truth of the matter. Yeah, your soul doesn't need, doesn't want. Your soul is content. Okay, but the level of ego that you're going through is, I'm hearing many Taurians, just like I went silent for that moment in time. They're telling you it's okay for it to be silent like that, and to not know, and to not be saying I want, because that's what many of you are doing right now. I need to know this, I need to know that. They're telling you to switch off from this reading if you can. If you can't, you can't. It's not meant to be. But if you can, just switch off. Turn this reading off. Tune into another channel. Or tune into nothing for now. Tune into yourselves. Don't listen to Spiritual Hot Dog right now, Taurus. Just chill out. Yeah? You don't need to know, because you're probably on this channel, very clearly, very often, to either purge, be triggered, to know stuff, to challenge yourself in regards to your own beliefs. There's many reasons why people come onto the channel. Okay, I know that. So, what they're saying to you anyway, Taurus, is stop being so stubborn. But know that new things are taking form. Okay, and surrender to this Hanged Man. Peace and love to you all. Subscribe if you so choose. Like, comment. Be the first Taurian to comment. It'll be lovely to see. Or not. Okay? Regardless, I always appreciate your support. Peace and love. Peace and love.